Hello all, MikeRo Munch here, and welcome to episode 9 of my FIFA 18 Liverpool career mode. Today we start off with a simulated fixture against Dortmund. I've decided that because we've qualified and we've won the group, I don't really want to play it. There's no point. We want to get through this as quickly as we can so we can keep progressing the career, and I don't want it to start stalling. So we're going to simulate that. Then we have a home game in the Merseyside Derby against Everton, our home game against West Brom, and then an away game down at the Vitality Stadium, not Dean Court, although I always call it that because I'm originally from Bournemouth. And then we'll have that game against Bournemouth. We start off with the game against Dortmund where we put out the second string. There was no need for us to play any of the first team really, and we actually ended up winning the game thanks to Emre Can. But the bad news was that Trent Alexander-Arnold did pick up an injury which will keep him out for 2 months. It's lateral collateral ligament damage. Try and say that really quickly if you can. We also received £18.5 million for the Champions League qualification, and that meant that the draw has been made. And yes, somehow, even though we topped the group, we ended up getting Real Madrid, multiple Champions League winners. The only plus side is that the return leg's going to be at Anfield, so we're going to have to go to the Bernabeu, stick it out, hope that we get a good result, and then bring them back to Anfield and hopefully beat them there. We also got an offer in from Napoli, who beat Real Madrid in their Champions League group, so that's why they finished second. They brought in, or they put a transfer in for Nathaniel Klein for £29.5 million, which is £10 million over his asking price, but we rejected it, especially with the injury to Alexander-Arnold. We're a bit short in that department, and I did not want to sell him anyway. So to kick off today's episode, we welcome Everton to Anfield for the Merseyside Derby, or the Friendly Derby, as it's so affectionately known. Hopefully there won't be any red cards for Liverpool or Everton today. I want to keep it try and clean. Cool heads, lads, cool heads. Although a red for Everton may well help the cause. It probably won't on FIFA. If I get down to if I play someone that goes down to 10 men, I usually end up losing. I think it's because they just park the bus. Everton's record at Anfield is horrendous. They haven't won since I think 2000 from a Kevin Campbell early goal. It might be 1999, but I think it's 2000. So I've never really had to sample Everton winning that much at Anfield, to be honest. We line up with a pretty full-strength lineup, the only change being Emre Can coming in for our captain Jordan Henderson, who's out with injury. Can's actually staking a claim for that CDM role because he's been in really good form, so I'm looking for him to challenge Hendo when Hendo does get fit. He may not get back in the team, which would be a bit of a turn-up for the books. Emre is my vice-captain as it is anyway. Everton come in with a 5-3-2 formation. Jordan Pickford's in goal with Calabria, Jagiel, Kafunas, Mori, Keane and Garb at the back five. Idrissa Gueye and Schneiderlin are supporting Gylfi Sigurdsson in the cam role with Sandro and Gignac up front. Both are quite good strikers, especially Sandro. He's got a lot of potential. I haven't seen Everton win at Anfield in a while. I don't want to see it start now. So come on boys, let's get on with this and let's get the 3 points. Nice ball from Emre. Come off the back of scoring that winning goal against Dortmund in the Champions League. Oh, is it Mo Salah's through? He's going to cut inside here. Wonder goal. Ah, not quite. Not quite. Unlucky Mo. Lovely run. It's what we want to see. Giving Garbutt a hard time. The youngster's got a real tricky game on his hands today against Mo Salah. I don't want to be orchestrators of our own downfall here. Sandro's not to the nice ball through to Gignac. Oh, good save from Cherries. Very open start to the game here. But a good save from big old Loris. That hair again is on point. It was going in the top corner. He needed to palm it away, so it's a good save. He's got some serious wax in those ears. Or is that just the lighting? Emre. He's finding lovely little balls at the moment. Bobby. Bobby again. Again Bobby. To Salah. No! Why are you taking it with your right foot? Oh, you egg. You massive egg. Oh, it's come off his knee. I hesitated with Bobby, or I didn't hesitate. I hit the button hesitated with Bobby for the through ball, and then I wonder where I should square it to Mane or go for the shot. I should have backed myself. Should have backed big old Mo. Mo, how do you like it? Salah! Oh! It's another ripper from Mo. He is keen today. He is mustard for this. Sandro's showing some really good touches there. He's got some great feet. Oh, Ben Davis has dived in there. Go to him, someone, anyone. Oh, you're joking. Oh, you're joking. Gignac, who sounds like a wine. It's made me a bit sour there. Oh, it's a good little flick. They really don't deserve it. They've been pretty shoddy. No, it's better than Dejan giving away a pen in the 80th minute or whatever the hell it was, but 3 goals? 3 goals? Jesus. Right, well, we need to... Beginning to struggle a little bit more now in the league. Maybe the little honeymoon period is over. Lallana, you are absolutely having a banana. What the hell? Banana Lallana. What the... Oh, Adam. Oh, Adam. No, don't... Oh. What can you say about that first half, other than the fact that somehow we're losing? I know, Phil, I know, mate. It's been relatively open, we've just not been able to get involved. Really struggling in the league at the moment. There's no fluency to any of it. It's all just... You know... That's not there with it. Yeah, double little flick, come on. Keep the run going. Mane! Oh, Pickford! We are all over them. As we have been all game. Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby! Yeah! Get in! Yeah! Yeah! Well done, Bobby. A wonderful goal. 1-1. Absolute magic there. Mane, little cutback. I thought he bugged it up there. I thought Schneiderlin had got a hold of him. But he kept his composure and he tucked it away. Oh, he's just... Oh. Just absolute magic. Bobby Firmino has been sensational this season. When we really needed him to turn up, he has come up trumps. 10 goals for the Premier League season. Well done, that man. Let's win this damn thing. Apologies for the random... Yeah! I don't know where that came from. It's just the elation of actually having quite a good goal and getting kind of what we deserve instead of... No, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't. Oh my god, Carrius. Okay, he was offside. Jesus. Mane's now switched over to the right hand side and Son's gone to the left. And no. You're joking, mate. Come on. Oh, fiddlesticks. Absolute nonsense. How has Klein lost out to Sandro there? I've seen bigger weeds in my garden. Absolutely horrendous. He's given me trouble all day, to be fair to him. He's played well. They've had bugger all in the way of shots, really. Not had much of the play, and yet it's bloody 2-1. The winter Liverpool collapse is well and truly upon us. Is it January already? Oh, come on! We've really got to get on it now. The Ox is giving it to Mane. I really need... Oh, it's a good turn from Bobby. We need runners. There's no runners. There's no runners. Son. Mane. Son. Oh, Son! Get in! 2-2! Yes! Can't let Everton win at Anfield. Get in, human son. What a signing. I love him in real life. I had to sign him on this. You absolute beauty. Talk about composure. You get a whole farm of cucumbers and not be as cool as that. That is what is Pickford doing there? My God. I know he's hit it hard, but it literally goes up between his ear and his shoulder. I thought it was right in the top corner at 8. He's just absolutely smashed that. And our usual bench player has got more goals than I believe Everton's top scorer, and yet somehow we have thrown away points in this. It's probably going to be our first draw of the season, but it feels like a win to come through the amount of nonsense we have done in this game. I've got to work on my defending for the rest of the episode, but it's a 2-2 draw. Maybe honours even. Probably not for me. I think we really did deserve to edge it, but my defending was really poor in the end. Coots was quiet, to be fair, but we managed to get ourselves something out of it. And I think Anfield will probably go away feeling a little bit underwhelmed, but at the same time, you never want to lose a derby match. Saving a draw sometimes almost feels like a win. That man again was excellent today. Bobby has been superb all year. But I do feel like we were a bit sucker punched twice there by Sandra and Gignac. I could understand the end of the first half, but the second half we were much better. They were pretty poor. No prizes for who got around the match. Bobby Firmino with a 9.4, as you would expect. What did he get? He got just the goal, but his overall play then must have been enough for him to get it. I didn't think he got an assist, which is strange for him. Usually you can just put him down for one. Koulibaly didn't have his best game in the Liverpool shirt, that much is for sure. Matic wasn't particularly great either. But the important thing is that we managed to get a win. We managed to get a draw out of it. And like I said, it feels like a win, so I'm celebrating still inside. Can't believe we managed to save that. Get in. God, I'm pumped. What a game that was. We received a transfer offer for Adam Bogdan from Leeds United, which we accepted. He's not really got any place in our team with the keepers that we've got. And then we moved swiftly on to West Brom visiting Anfield. We tend to have a few problems with West Brom because they're another team that comes and parks the bus and sits quite deep, and Liverpool have always struggled to get around teams like that. Adam Lallana will be captaining the side today as Emery Chan is not playing. He's been rested, as are many of the players, as you can see from the fact Benny Woodburn is starting. West Brom doing quite well and in 10th place quite comfortably then outside the relegation zone, while we top the table and continue our surge towards the Premier League title. United are keeping the pressure up and we really need another 3 points here after the drop points against Everton. For us, the lineup is Karius, Klein, Gomez, Koulibaly and Robertson, Lallana, Gini and Oxlade-Chamberlain, so a completely new midfield three, with Son, Bobby Firmino and Ben Woodburn getting his first start of the competition while playing under me. He started the Champions League game, but that was simulated. West Brom lineup with Ben Foster in goal, Dawson, Hegazi, McCauley and Neom as the back four, with Gareth Barry providing the CDM role, Phillips, Krasniak, Jakob and McLean are the midfield four, with Rodriguez up front. So a very defensive lineup, a lot of CDMs in there. It's going to be hard to break them down, but we need the win. Come on, you boys. They're really, really backing off, so it's clear from the first minute that they're trying just to not give us a lot of room, but the Ox has made some. Oh, it's a good effort and it's a good save from Foster. God, the Ox hit that with some bloody power, I tell you. And that's a great ball through to Adam. Adam, great dive. I give you a 10, Tom Daly. Well done, mate. What are you doing? You just literally could be a stunt man. That was like a Power Rangers dive. It's been a quiet start. Barely anything created in the first 25 minutes. All I've done is talk about 90s kids TV shows and how poor Adam Lallana's been. No, gotta stop doing that from the back. What is wrong with me? Jesus. Oh, mind you, it was James McLean. I could have moved the entire defence out of the way and he still would have missed. You can't tackle a shot. Bobby. So Lallana, you are, mate. I'm telling you, Adam, you're not doing much to keep faith in the fact that you should be in this team. He's hit it straight against the defender again. Bend it, son. Like Beckham. Keira Knightley. No. She was so hot in that film. God, this has been just dire. Like worse than Kieran Dyer. And let's face it, Kieran Dyer was pretty dire. Oh, Andy Robertson's missed the interception. Not before half time. Sweet mother of God, that was very un-Kieran Dyer. I haven't waited. Adam Lallana has done my head in for the last time in this game. I've taken off and Phil Coutinho has come on, hoping that he can provide that little bit of spark and creativity that we were missing in the first half, and clearly it's done no effect because we're right back where we started. Couple of changes coming our way. The Ox and Benny Woodburn are coming off. Both have been a bit disappointing. The Ox slightly better, and Mane and Bola are coming on, and you know what that means? It's 4-2-4 time, baby. Coots and Genie are going to be our midfield duo, controlling it. He says, not in the slightest. We're literally just bunging as many men as we can forward in an attempt to get a goal. Because at the moment I'm kind of lacking a little bit of confidence in my play to be able to prise a team open with patience. We're really beginning to struggle now. Joe Gomez. Brill. 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 Dominic Polo. I flipping love you. Oh, I'm just going to run like a mental. I have no idea where we're going. but we've done it. A 90th minute winner. Run in front of Pulis. Do it, Brill. He runs over to us. He gives us the hug. Oh no, it's not us. It's Joel. Unless we've changed significantly. But that is absolutely magic. What a goal from Brill, Donald and Bolo. I said he gets last minute goals. Or winners. Or whatever the hell you want to call it. Don't care. This lad is my bloke on FIFA. I'm apologising right now if I buy him in other career modes. But I don't care. This guy is going to become a cult legend on my channel. And so is this, you know, head to shoulder thing. Apparently keepers now can't sort of manage that little gap. They can't just knock it clear with their head. Pickford conceded one like that in the last game. Brill, Donald and Bolo. 3 goals in the Premier League, all worth 9 points. Absolute beast. Love you, Brill. Oh, God. It's hard to say we deserved it. Like, it's really difficult to say we deserved it. And I'm not going to say that we did. We've snatched this. We were so poor. But a tactical masterclass from yours truly has managed to, by that I mean ploughing loads of men forward and hoping for the best, seems to have worked out. The 4-2-4 is the panic formation. Brill, Donald and Bolo is swiftly becoming the stuff of Anfield legend. He may not have the most goals this year, but my God has he got the most important ones. What an absolute lad. As you can tell, it was a pretty dire game. Nothing was particularly good about it, apart from that last minute goal. That was enough to earn him man of the match. The game was that poor. Coutinho also coming on playing at an 8.5, so he must have got the assist. Yeah, I had a feeling he probably did. Everyone else was pretty disappointing, to be fair. I mean, the defence held firm. Joe Gomez had a tough time against, you know, the man mountain that is apparently Jay Rodriguez. He must have grown a foot on this game. I don't remember him winning so many headers in real life, but there you go. Andy Robertson was solid as well, left back. I think in the game I actually heard he got the man of the match, but that was before Brill's moment of absolute magic. Well done, boys. Not well played, but well done. We got the job done. And even though we got the job done against West Brom, Manchester United continued their relentless run of form to keep the gap at only 3 points to us too. So we really need to keep it up here against Bournemouth. A tricky game away at the Vitality. We're 3 points ahead of United, as I said, and we just got to keep going. That's all we can do and hope that they slip up. Bournemouth tricky to beat at home, and obviously last year Liverpool slumped from a 3-1 lead to a 4-3 defeat, but made up for that this year with a comfortable 4-0 win away from home. That man was at the heart of it, Phil Coutinho. Bournemouth line up with Begovic, Kappa, Ake, Francis and Daniels as the back four, Stanislas, Sermon, Gosling and Pugh, and then Wilson and King in a 4-4-1-1 formation. King and Wilson are going to be really difficult to handle. There's plenty of pace and power and some good finishing ability up there. They have a good team, Bournemouth, so I was not looking forward to this. For us, it's a return basically to the full lineup, but we played a slightly different formation with a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-4-2 diamond, if you will, with Brill, Donald and Bolo playing up front alongside Roberto Firmino, Phil Coutinho playing at number 10 in the hole with Emery Chan at CDM, Salah and Mane on the wings. It's a big game, and we need a big performance. Can we do it? Let's bloody well hope so. 25 minutes gone end to end, but not really much in the way of good chances, if you will. There's been lots of moments in the game, as Gary Neville would say. Oh, brilliant from Coots. Now they're in trouble. Now they're in trouble. Now they're in trouble. Coutinho. Oh, he's at the bar. Absolute rocket. Oh. Can't believe that hasn't gone in. Coots has been brilliant in this game so far. Everything good we've done's come for him. Koulibaly's lost out here. No. Oh, from one end to the other. I said we needed to watch out for the front two, and Josh King has made us pay. Koulibaly's had a really bad couple of games actually. He's been teetering on the edge of doing something stupid, and this is one of them here. He just stops. I don't know if he's trying to play him on the side or what he's trying to do, but it ain't good. And what a finish that is. He dinked it over him. I think he bloody has, you know. That's a hell of a finish. And we are livid on the touchline. We are faltering here in our pursuit of the title. We are scrambling away at the moment here. Oh, that's a good ball from Bobby though. Klein. To Brill. Oh no. No, 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 no. I thought he was going to take a touch to get out of his feet. Ah, God's sake. Confidence is flipping ebbing away desperately. And if there was one man at the moment, I'd want that to fall to. Salah! Oh, get in! Yes, Mo. Get in. Come on, we will not be denied. We have been the better team, I think. There's been very end-to-end, but every time we've gone forward, we look dangerous, and it's just me not playing the right pass or just not hitting the right shot. This time, though, it's that little man Coutinho. Salah cuts it inside, and it's a good finish. Probably got to question the defending a bit there from Charlie and Ake. Very similar to the goal he actually did score against Bournemouth, apart from the kind of solo run, but similar in the position he was when he scores it. It's a good goal from Mo. It's brought us back on level terms. 4 goals in the Premier League, and what a big one that could be. And Briel's unleashed Sadio here, and he's going to play a nice ball to Bobby, who's done a lovely little cut back. And before you know it, it's 2-1. Bournemouth have been silent. You can hear it in the crowd. They don't know what's going on. And he does the little jig. Where's the close-up? I want to see those moves, man. But I love it. It's a lovely little turn from Bobby. Lovely little fake shot to bring it back. So Charlie Daniels down. He's not had his best couple of minutes. And we're 2-1 up. Probably just about rightly deserved as well. We've just had suddenly become a little bit more clinical. Son's loving it as much as I am on the bench, and so is Adam. I'm delighted. What are those tracksuits, though? Jesus. Honestly, lads. Go on, get that checked out. 11 goals from Bobby. It's been a good episode for him. And they've stuck Nathan Ake up front. So you'd fancy us to get a third. We can just get a ball in behind the back, but that is an absolutely atrocious ball from Son, and he's put us under real danger here. Wilson's lobbed it in. Klein, Jesus Christ. Jermaine Defoe at the back post. I'm so poor from... Oh no, what have I done? Oh, Jesus. God, Nelly Furtado. Second half, not a lot really happened. A couple of chances for Bournemouth from my own making, but really, we've ground that out, as we are doing over Christmas. It's not making for great viewing. The first half was good as a spectacle. The second half was a bit dire, but we don't mind that. That gives us the 3 points at the end of the day. That's what matters. Another magical moment from Bobby Firmino has managed to secure the 3 points to Liverpool as we continue our march at the top of the table. But there are bigger fixtures to come, and if we keep playing like this, eventually we're going to drop more points. Look, it was no surprise that Bobby Firmino was yet again man of the match with a 9.1 performance. His sensational run of form continues with the goal, and I don't know if he got the assist for the first one. No, it was Coots and Mane with the assist today. They were both very good as well. Coutinho and that little number 10 role behind the 2 strikers was deadly, but I feel like it was leaving us a little bit exposed in the middle. I think a team that will keep the ball on the deck a little bit more is really going to pressure us there. Koulibaly playing at 8.4, I'm not sure I agree with. I think he was a bit poor. Salah did well as well, playing at a 9. What a big win that was. Well needed, and we are just grinding out results at the moment. Not playing brilliantly, but just grinding them out. Confirmation that Adam Bogdan has been sold for 1.15 million, so we get 825k of that. And the big news out of all of that is United did indeed finally slip up. They are now 4 points behind us in the table and played a game more, so they've slipped up in 2 games. It's a big opportunity for us to capitalise and hopefully get 7 points ahead, although I think our game in hand is against Arsenal at the Emirates, so it's not going to be easy. Arsenal are a really difficult team to play away from home, and there's confirmation of the fixtures of what's coming up in the next episode. We travel to the Emirates to kick it off, and that's going to be a really, 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 really difficult game. I'd never play well against Arsenal away from home. Swansea then at home, but we've been struggling at Anfield, as proven by this episode where we struggled against Everton and West Brom, and then we have to Leicester in the revenge, because they are the first team to beat us in the Premier League in this career. We'll also look for the Chelsea game because I want some vengeance there as well. Thank you very much for watching the episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe. And until I see you again, stay cool.